So, I got a new bag. I look tiny behind this, but I had to open it because, well, I was too excited. And I couldn't wait and open it on camera. Plus, look at this box. This thing, it was totaled before it even got here. It was just awful. So, I got this on eBay, and it's used, but I saved a bunch of money. So, this is an Atlas pack. So this is the Atlas Packs Athlete, and got it for like less than half price. And I'd seen so many videos on YouTube about it, but the biggest thing is they all were like 5 years old. So I didn't really know what to expect, but this thing seems awesome. So let's get into it. Starting here on the back, you've got like kind of your stretchy stuff pocket, which is kind of cool. I've never seen a bag with this before, where it has a pocket on the outside of the stretch pocket. So you've got an extra zip pocket, which I got this off of eBay, and somehow the person still had these straps which go across the back, which allow you to strap stuff through them. So plus there, that's pretty cool. And so you got that. Then you also have this top lid with pockets, and this pocket has even like a key leash. So put your keys on there, and you won't lose them while you're hiking. Then you also have Molly on the very top, and another pocket on the inside, which this one's another small pocket, only about a hand depth. But on the very top, it's got a rather large pocket that is this entire lid. So this, I mean, it's pretty big. It's probably almost 10 liters. So really cool to have that, and it's easily accessible just when you set your bag down. So then on the sides, it's got these massive water bottle pockets, and the version 2 has nylon on the bottom. The first version was all this stretchy material, so this is so much better for your tripods and stuff. They won't go through the bottom. So super cool to see that. And even a rainfly pocket with a rainfly comes included in the very bottom. And then if you flip the bag around all the way on this top part, so right here is the camera compartment. So you have to find your zippers, which can be on either side, you never know. And once you zip them all the way around, then it opens all the way wide, like this. And inside here, you have your main compartment, which is super cool for all your camera gear. And this thing looks like it's gonna hold so much camera gear, which is not super deep, but it's a good depth where you're able to actually hold enough stuff, but not too much, because otherwise this will get really heavy. But it's got this top kind of stretchy pocket, so that's kind of a different thing. Most companies just have all the zippers, so I'm interested to see how much I like that. And then it's also got right here on the top 2 zipper pockets, which they're not very deep, so we'll see what those end up looking like, but pretty cool. And one of their other things is they call it their origami cube. So you can see this blue tab in here, and when you pull on this blue tab, it folds out and it makes your camera cube half, or not half the size, but about 2/3 of the size. So when it's down to this size, this would work really well if you're like backpacking and you don't want a bunch of weight, and you just need one camera, maybe 2 lenses, and you could even maybe fit a drone. But then if you want more camera gear, you can push this in, and it adds more space to just the camera gear section, but it takes away from the other side where you can keep all your stuff. And then right here in the very top, it's actually got this last little zipper, and this is into the main compartment. So let me zip all this up. And the other thing, you can configure these as much as you want. So you've got different size ones, and they're all thick, super padded, and just something really different. So I'm gonna close this all up. Which it can be kind of hard just if your straps get in the way. But when you flip this bag around, then you've got your main compartment. So I'm gonna push that cube in so that it's easier to work with this. Maybe. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it because I'm failing. So in this main compartment, you've got your laptop sleeve. So it's kind of hard to see. I'm just gonna stand up and show it to this camera. So it's kind of hard to see it, but it's all the way down here in the bottom, and you're able to fit your laptop down in here. So if you fit your laptop all the way down in there, then it gives you room to put all your other stuff in this back compartment. So I've seen a lot of companies put it in the back compartment, which I really like personally, but if you're hiking, you're most likely not taking your laptop and stuff with you. So I'm not against having it in this back pocket if it's just to kind of get to wherever you're going or if you're traveling. So then on this side, if I undo these straps, it's got one zip down the whole middle, which this lets you get into your main compartment. So you could even get to your laptop here or whatever else you're going to put in here. And pretty nice to be able to reach in from the side and not have to undo all your top buckles and everything. And this goes all the way down into the pocket. So even if you had stuff all the way down in the bottom, you could still unzip it and reach down into there to get to it. Then the last pocket is over on this side. So if you unzip, it looks just like the other side, but it's got this blue kind of wall, and at the top it actually has a spot, so it's a little Velcro thing where you can hang a water bladder from it. So if you hang your water bladder, then it sits on this one side, kind of inside the water bottle pocket almost, but on the inside. So super cool to have that, which I don't personally use water bladders much. They just don't really work that well. And it ends up being on one side, so I don't know how much I like that thought. But very cool design besides that. And when it's all packed up and zipped up, it can go from 40 liters all the way down to 25. Yeah. So really cool to be able to see that. And there's not many companies out there that are making a bag that's this versatile, because what bag can you change the amount of camera gear in that way and actually add real space to the back? So not many companies doing this. It's something that's actually an older bag. I mean, this came out, I don't even know when, but it's been 5+, 6+ years. So it's nothing new, but it's something super cool, and I am super excited to get to try it out. And maybe just very small chance, I hope to be able to get in touch with Atlas in the future and possibly be sponsored. I know they're releasing a new backpack actually this week, so, or they're working on it this week. So it would be super cool to be able to get sponsored by them. But if not, hey, I love their stuff. I think I would have paid full price for this, but I got it on eBay used. It looks pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with it, so we'll see how this turns out. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and if you're interested in this kind of content, maybe travel content and things that I have coming on or like going on in the future, then press the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.